I could blame it on being without a job right now and losing my job previously. But honestly, nah. It's because it's that time of the year and I've got cabin fever. I miss my garden. And yeah, I miss my garden. I want the warm weather back. And this is my little bit of hope. So I start seeds way earlier than I probably should. But this year I decided I was going to try something a little bit different. So I thought I'd make a little video and show y'all what I do. Just two little yogurt cups. One has holes and the other one has a rock in it. And basically the rock just, it doesn't have to be a huge rock, just a little pebble or whatever. It just helps it soak up the water or whatever. Lets the dirt soak it up. Because I've many times been in a hurry and screwed up and put the seeds in a container and then just simply poured water over top and watched the seeds scatter all over. So, yeah. Anyway, hopefully this will solve the problem. I've been slow on making videos. But, yeah, I'll fast forward through some of these here because I think you seeing it done a couple times, you're probably smart enough to figure it out. So, we'll go on here in just a second. I'm using a little Dremel to drill these holes with. You can literally use anything. Use what you have. A screw, a drill, whatever. Even the cup thing, if it's Keurig cups, you can empty those things out, or Solo cups, or whatever. Same idea. Get creative and have fun with it, though. Once you have all your little cups and such put together and all that, and put you some water in the bottom one and let the dirt soak it up. If the dirt gets looking too soggy, just dump the water out of the bottom one. No big deal. And it's, like I said, it takes just a few minutes to let it soak it up and get the dirt good, and you'll be ready to be putting seeds in. Many years in the past, I've thought, I can remember what I've got in these, right? Yeah, let's not do that. It's a fun guessing game and such, but, dry the cup off, and, you can use numbers or ABCs or whatever, and I usually use an index card and write which each container has and all that, and just because I know how I am, I usually take a picture of said index card so that if I happen to lose it or spill water on it or whatever happens to it, I will still have it on my phone at least. So, let my errors and mistakes help you. Remember to take note of what you're planting where. And in my best video quality, I noticed that I totally did not show you all exactly me writing on the cups. How exciting you all have just missed the star of the show, me writing my ABCs on plastic cups. But I do know my ABCs on most days. I have quite a large seed selection, but I did choose, I figured out how many different cups I've got and picked out all the seeds that I wanted and wrote them actually down on the note card before I actually started planting. So, yeah, at least that way you're not going to go back between, dirt and then trying to write down and back and forth. If you've got a kid homeschooling or something, hey, this is science class. Practice writing those names of the seeds or whatever. So there's, a lot of things that can be done with these simple things. And maybe, even as far as the kids go, if the kids are helping grow these vegetables, maybe they'll be more likely to eat them. Although I'm not sure exactly, the first thing I'm planting here is the big Thai peppers. Not sure how many little ones, want to be jumping in to eat those. Some maybe, but probably not the norm. But anyway, there's my list. There's what I'm doing. Do take note, because this is one of those cabin fever kind of things, just doing it because I'm procrastinating on doing other things that I should do. I am not paying attention to the time of the year. I've tomatoes and peppers. And I've also got my cole crops. I've got herbs. I've got okra. I've got lettuces. I just have random stuff. So, this is not a very technical or anything. I just want to see stuff growing. And I'll deal with the repercussions later. But the gist is, hey, dirt's healthy for your hands. And it's a good thing to always, be getting into have something to look forward to. I mean, it's hope, especially if you've been, plagued by these cold temperatures and stuck in the house or what have you. Hey, there's always hope for tomorrow if you're planting a garden. One mistake I've seen several people do, well, I call it a mistake because I have never, ever, ever had luck with it, is trying to start seeds in a windowsill. I call it a God thing. If we're starting them inside, they've got to have lights almost directly on top of them. These ones were underneath little LED panels. They're like real thin, little flat panels. I mean, I love them so far. I might show you more of those in detail later. But a lot of times, if you don't have the lights really close to them when starting them indoors, they will get real tall, skinny, and they're called leggy. And they eventually just fall over and die. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Different seeds do take longer to germinate. Or, you could say hatch out of the little seeds. But yeah, little by little. They will. I think that one's rosemary, which really surprises me because I usually don't have good luck with rosemary. My okra there is a little taller and skinnier than I would like. We got some Swiss chard and more tomatoes, which they're a little bit taller than I would like also. My little blue basket, just a pencil basket with a plastic bag in it. And a red and purple light. I do not like that light. It hurts my eyes, but it actually has done really good for the little plants in that blue basket. You can't see too much of it being the red and purple in the video, but it is good for the plants. I hope this video has helped you, get a few ideas that can help you get your garden started and look forward to this upcoming year. And make you realize that you don't have to do everything technical and perfect and all of that. And, even the type of lighting, it really doesn't matter as long as it's close enough to it. Older incandescent bulbs, they could get a little bit too warm and burn them up, obviously. But, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just easy stuff. Just something to get you started. And, hey, anything beats a blank when you're trying to look forward to getting out in the warm sun and the garden, if that's what you like. And if you don't know if you like it, give it a try. And it's a good project for the kids. Don't forget to include them in everything. So, I hope you have a great day. And as always, with much love, many prayers, and shalom always.